Alright, let's do this. Master Duel, round 2. Read the rules. I'm not kidding. Read the rules. And to prevent some of the sussy stuff that I saw going on, I will be hiding my screen as I'm queuing up into the matches. We're going to play Master Duel. Hopefully this is going to be an okay time. We shall see how it goes. Do not bar me. Do not stress me out. Just let me play the game. Okay? Alright, I'll try the Dark Magician deck again. And just for the hell of it. Alright, cool. Let's select this. It's fine. I'm not gonna pro up chat. I'm gonna look over on my phone. I don't want to see chat right now. I'm sorry, chat, but I will play the game. I will read chat spontaneously. Alright, we're going against Sin. Why is this an interesting name here? Alright, we won the coin flip. That might be an okay thing. You are going first. Well, let's see here. Do we draw the bricks? Do we draw the bricks? We will find out. We pretty much drew the brick sort of there. A good old Dark Magician never fails me to be a craptastic opening hand. Well, we drew into max C, so that's a plus. I'm gonna just set one, and we'll see how this goes. And alright, Sin. Let's see what you got. Chances are I think it's Dragon Maid based on the sleeves, but you never really know. I mean, they have the man in the sleeves, so sets one. Stun? This is not fun for anybody that has to go against this. Alright, well, stun it is. It's on the menu. Praying for good hands. Yes, praying for good hands. 90% of my deck is kind of useless thanks to that right now. Let's see here. Can I do this? We can. Okay, great. We're gonna have to get a little creative here. What do you do again? After the card is special summon is unaffected by our cards until the end of the next turn. You can only use one I am a twice. If this card battles during damage calculation you gain during your opponent's turn, you can target one spell field and destroy it. Okay. That's our option. That's our out here. It sucks that we're gonna have to give up a Dark Magician Girl on that just to be able to maybe do something. I suspect there's probably, like, some type of Mirror Force down there. Alright. Any response to that? Well, we have the Imperadence. It's not gonna matter against a stun deck, though. Declaration of Attack. What do we get? Cyber Jar. I mean, it's not gonna matter, right? It really is not gonna matter in this situation. Okay. I like it. They rechanged Cyber Jar, so this kind of works in our benefit, maybe. Actually, kind of works quite a bit. I will take all of them and special summon them. Sure. This is where Verte would have been pretty good. I could do some stuff with this down hand. Alright. Let's set you face down. And draw into that. Draw into that. It's a Winged Dragon or Raw stun deck? Okay. Quite fascinating. I'm at a loss for words here, Dread Knights. That's what I think. I think they're trying to go into their Winged Dragon of Ra. It's super stun. What in the world is this? Declaration of Attack. I mean, we could still do stuff. We didn't normal summon this turn. Since Winged Dragon of Ra deck? Okay. Sure. Continue attack. Face down. I'm so baffled at what I'm seeing. This is just phenomenal to deal with. Boring stun, my life. Let's do it. Because we have no use for these cards right now, so I just gotta draw a win condition here. If I'm not mistaken, we can special summon this. I'll drop a Veiler, because I have a feeling we're not going to need Veiler for this game. Activate the effect. Add one Dark Magician to my hand. Can I get Aya Tamias? That's the major question here. I can't, but I could get Tamias itself. I'm trying to think of a way that we can kind of turn this one around. I don't necessarily think there's a way that we are going to be able to turn it around. Because they do have that thing. I have to get rid of as many monsters on the field as possible right now. Just kind of crazy. Let's try this. Trust the process here, Dread Knights. Trust the process. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a great idea. Because that stupid thing is, like, really, really, truly screwing me over here. Alright. We could kind of do stuff. We're cooking, maybe. Potentially here. I hope they don't have a spear mode. If they have a spear mode, this is where it's gonna really suck for us. Alright. Oh! We won that one. We won that one. Oh. Okay. Okay. We had to get a little creative there to get the win, but we got it. Had to get very creative with that one. What was that? Yeah, wait, it was raw. Yeah, it was like stun raw. The news time ice feature is so good. It is actually pretty good, Sky. I will agree with you. It is pretty good. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Okay. It's like a raw stun deck. I give them credit. I don't think I've seen one of those decks ever. Alright, versus... Won the coin flip here. Okay, we're going first. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I mean... It's a workable hand. It's not a... Ha, Max C. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You only have one of those. I'm just gonna set right now. I'm just gonna set. We could draw into that, but I'm just gonna set. Let them cook. Is it Malice? I feel like everybody's playing sleeves that are not actually their sleeves. Main phase 1. Let's use our Maxi. Our only Maxi that we're allowed. Reinforcements of the army. And see what deck... It's probably Sky Strikers. It's stun again? How many stun decks am I gonna run into today? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Special summon. Okay. What do you do again during your main phase? Adds one. Let's wait on this. Yeah, let's not add cards. Let's not do that. And get the negate going here. Negate. Okay, good. This is not looking too good. That was a normal summon. Let's see where they go from here. Is it full Cachatera stun? It looks like it is. Stun is really fun to go against. Said no one ever. I gotta take a big hit here. Yeah, this might be over for us. I would have to draw Nibiru here to get out of this. Max C to 1 is so good, but people are gonna be pissed by getting sacked by it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? I don't like what this does in the deck because, you know, like, this is kind of a wash, I can tell you. It's like, unless I draw something godly right now, it's not gonna matter too much. I mean, we could do this. But I'm pretty sure they'll just declare an attack, because that should be enough to kill me. Yeah, let's not... I know what you're trying to get rid of. You want to take a peek at my extra deck, which is fine. You also want to get the Busted Trap card, Cachatera. I mean, it's a good stun deck if you like stun, but I have never met a person that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! In this current modern era that likes going against this. It's like going against Terraments. It's not fun for anybody. It's just boring. Because it's like a very non-interactive game, and then they just like take away your extra deck, they remove your thing. This should be game over for me anyway. Yeah, because that's free fouls. I live by 100 life points. By 100 life points. Come on, go into your Exceed summons. You know you want to do it. Or you don't want me to draw cards off of that. I need to top deck something amazing right now, and that's probably not going to happen. They went for it. Are you kidding? Well, I'm lost from burn damage. I can't do anything. Like, I play a card and I automatically lose, so... Yeah, okay. I can't get even mad at that. That was just... That was WTF territory. I think we probably stayed in that match a lot more than we probably should have. But it is what it is. Ah, I see. I get it. I hate to do this, guys, but I do have to hide game screen. Because I see... I'll just explain it to you. Right now, since the beginning of the stream, we've been being stream sniped. So there's just, like, people that have been trying to get into our lobbies. Aggressively, no matter whether I'm queuing up in one or the other. So I have to, like, hide the screen just so I can kind of prevent it from happening. I'm not going to say that that person was stream sniping, but the constant coming in and out is very suspicious to me. So, just for the sake of argument, so that we don't have stream kind of derailed, I don't mind taking an L, but I do mind people blatantly cheating at a card game. You know? Nah, you're good, okay. Because, you know, blatantly cheating, it happens, you know. Don't worry about it, yeah. I've noticed even since the first time I started streaming that was happening. You know, it's like, they're gonna screen peek. You can see my whole hand. You're playing Maximilian. Pegasus rules. That's, like, a little too hard to go against. Like, even Yugimoto had to have Yami to help him against Maximilian Pegasus. If you know, you know. You can reveal his card. Yeah. Am I getting this negated? It's Canine in casual? Are you getting special summon? Yeah, give me cards, too. Sure. I mean, it comes at a price, right? Give me cards. I mean, it's only fair. It's only fair. If you want to negate that, I get to draw a card, right? Where are we gonna add? We could add right now. You? I might be able to cook here. Potentially. You can send one card from your deck. Let's see what they do. This is like... Okay, that kind of changes things a little bit. But I think we could still maybe manage this. This is basically tier 1 deck in casual. Again, this is like stuff you're gonna go against today. There's not too much you can do about it. Loop. Okay. I mean, I think he basically controls our turn and we can't do anything. Because he drolled me. Ah, this is so... Yep. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I basically don't get to do my turn. Should I do it? I mean, there's not, like, you know? This is kind of a dead draw at this point. You negate the effect of that. Okay. This is a wash. I can't play under it because they're just playing in my turn. C'est la vie. On to the next one. Playing metagame decks in casual. So cringe. I mean, maybe I should just do that too, but I want to stick with the Dark Magician deck because I wanted to, like, have some semblance of fun today, right? Because if I don't, like, what's the point? Because then if I'm playing meta, I might as well play rank at that point. Master Duel, don't ever change. Alright, casual match. I will queue back in a second. Don't worry. Alright, we're going against Yeesus? Yeesus? Yisus? Are they gonna lobby dodge? Please don't lobby dodge, I want to actually get a match. I went to a lot of trouble here. Interesting. I'm going second, correct? What is happening this duel? Okay, they set one. I was like, it's very slow. It's very slow. Set 2. Okay. I'm waiting. Any day now. Despia? Okay. I'm surprised by that. End phase, okay. It's a interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Alright, let's activate the effect, unless it gets negated in the hand that they randomly have a canine. Hey, stranger figs have been known to happen, right? Okay, no? In this particular situation... let's go get the safe route. I already need 2 of these right now. Let's normal summon. Let's activate the effect and see what they do. No response to that. Interesting. Alright, let's get the circle. Any response to that? They're very calm. Magical circle, does this resolve? I'm assuming there's probably gonna be a infinite impermanence back there, right? They're reading all the cards, so they might be new. Ooh. I have an idea. Yes. Let's get the Dark Magician. Choices. 1, 2. I have an idea. It's not a great idea, just trust the process. A response to that? Gonna switch it here a second. Activate. I'm gonna discard that. I have another one in the deck, so it doesn't matter. Activate her effect. Any response to this? They're very passive here. A little too passive. Are you reading the effects, or are you just debating whether you want to negate this? Okay, so we added Dark Magician to our hand. Anything to that? Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the new card, the fusion. We'll send her away. He comes out. We're gonna use the circle to get rid of that. We're gonna chain his effect. It's gonna allow me to get something. They're reading, they're reading. What are you gonna do? You're gonna remove what? Okay. And what are you doing too? Branded Beast? Okay. It's a branded deck? Like full branded? 2 branded Beast? Okay. That's fine, I guess. That gets removed. Add a card from your deck. So I can't get the Ayatamias, but I can get this. Alright. This is quick play, correct? Okay. Okay, okay. We're good. Wait on that, Dread Knights. Wait on that, wait on that, wait on that. We're good. Any response to this? So what are you going to target here? This is interesting. Alright. Sure, I guess? We'll use the Ayatamias here. I'm so perplexed why they did half of what they did just now. What should we special summon? That's the question. We get Dragoon, it's not going to really matter too much here. Your opponent can have a target. Screw it. Because I don't want to waste the Dragoon on that. We'll get Dark Paladin. Because they use dragons, if I'm not mistaken, correct? So it's 3,400 attack, believe it or not. Declaration of attack. Take that. Take that. Main phase 2. Sets 1. End turn. Because we got Paladin on the field, so like the Paladin's gonna do stuff, it's gonna negate magic cards, so we have an option here. I forgot that that actually worked in this deck. It's kind of cheesy, but considering they used a whole bunch of dragons here, that actually came back to bite them in the behind. That's funny. I wasn't expecting that. Hi. You probably don't remember this old Yugi Boomer card, because nobody uses it anymore, but negate. Alright, I mean, that was a good try, I suppose. What are you? Going to Albaz? If I do that, I have to wait. Because he's trying to bait. This isn't the way that Albaz works that he's thinking. He's thinking he has a regular Albaz. Alright. GG's. GG's, GG's. Ah, 2 in a row, right? Okay, cool. So, we just gotta kind of like... I hate to do this again, Dread Knights, but I kind of know how this is gonna go today, so... You know? GG's, GG's. 2 wins so far with Dark Magician today, so not necessarily bad. That was a very surprising... branded deck? It was branded with a twist? I guess that's the only way I can say it. Okay, game screen. We are going second, which is kind of fine here. W, yeah. No, don't apologize, you're good. Yeah, thank you, you know? It just kind of, you can kind of tell, usually. You know how it is, in Master Duel community, there's people who generally just gonna do, like, stuff to try to make sure people can't make their content and do stuff. So I just kind of rolling with the punches right now. Plus, I want to play a fun deck, because, you know, like, having to play sweaty all the time is not necessarily fun. Well, brilliant minds think alike. There's not too much we can honestly do here. We just gotta let him cook and see what he does. Wait on that. You're gonna send 2 cards? Oof. Oof, 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 oof. There goes the Primite. We probably in trouble here. I mean, I have no choice. I have to negate this, because if I don't negate this right now, it gets a drill beam. And if it gets a drill beam, then we're not going to get to play our turn. I mean, but the problem is, like, if he has Verte, it's over, too. You know, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't in this particular situation. Either I negate that or not. Is it the Verte play that I'm expecting? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Verte. Special declare one normal, which is Dark Magician. Okay. Are you cooking more here, sir? In defense position? Yeah? Okay. I mean, let it rock, right? It's Verte, right? Masquerena, okay. Okay. Let him cook, let him cook. They have an idea here. Gaze at Tamias? Is that what they were trying to go for? So that they can get their Dragoon out? Probably. Thing is, once the Dragoon comes out, it's basically game over. Because we can't play around it. Which I'm pretty sure is just going straight Dragoon. Show me potato salad? Yeah. I mean... This can't beat over it, and it's going to negate its effect. This is going to get its effect negated. We can't target it. GG next. I can't target this, so it's basically like auto-lose, and then IP Masquerena. Alright. Dread would like to switch decks right now, because I'm feeling a bit fatigued playing this one. We got a couple wins with it, you know, but I'm going to jump around. Oh, so where are we going to jump around to? Screw it. Let's try it. I was going to wait to try this a different stream, but we'll do it here today. And then if it gets, like, really super turn 1 meta, you know, we'll just play boring meta, because that's fun. I mean that sarcastically. Go in first. Are they gonna dodge? We won the coin flip and then they just dodge, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a great game. Okay. Well, this is not exactly the way I was expecting it to go, but it's fine. We have options here. Should we? Let's do it. See how they react to this. Okay. Well, do we do it? I mean, I wasn't really gonna plan for a very big explosive play here, but, you know. Negate. Oh, lovely. Like, I haven't seen that combo over a million times. Let's add a card to her hand. It doesn't really matter at this point. Honestly, I'm probably gonna just set the draw. Blue Eyes deck? Okay. Let it wait. I'm so concerned what they have in their hand, but I'm gonna have to do this. Yeah, I know you're combo chaining, just so you know. I don't really need this anymore. So let's just negate you and see where this goes, but I'm probably gonna get OTK'd. I'm really trying to avoid not having to play meta, get decks in casual, but I don't think this is gonna be much of a choice here. Oh, you had it in your hand. That's phenomenal. Okay. Do you have the magic card? Oh. Well, that's just lovely, too. Alright. I don't like to do this. I don't have a choice. We get to play meta for the rest of the day. Because if not, it's just gonna be... I'm gonna be bored to tears trying to, like, have fun. I hate to do this, too. This is, like, the problem with Master Duel, because there's not really, like... You're ever stuck playing A meta, or you're not playing meta? It gets so boring. Like, so boring to have to jump into casual and play the same decks that you play in rank. I'll try those maybe in spare time. Different hours of the day, and I'll, like, make some YouTube shorts so you can see how those decks play. Anxiety. That is an interesting name. That is probably what it's like playing Master Duel, I'll be honest with you. You're playing E-Heroes. I'm sorry to you, because you just ran into me when I got into a bad mood. My apologies, you little one. Ah! We drew another hand that's kind of brickish, but I think I can play into it. Activate Dracotail Fusion. Let's go with this card. Alright, so we have to get creative here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of you. I have to get rid of that because it's part of the key requirement here. This is where it gets a little risky, but we'll try our best here. Dracotail Arphalion. We are going to activate this effect first. We're going to activate this effect next. We're going to activate this effect and see what my opponent does. Okay, we may have full combo here. Yes. I don't know, it looked like for a second he wasn't going to let me do this. Or she, or they, or them, because it's wrong to assume. Right? You know what they say when you assume, you make a you-know-what out of you and me. I already have the Flame Shield in hand, and we already used the magic card, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this for a search. I'm not going to destroy a card, because it'd be my field that it destroys it, and I don't want that to happen. We're going to get the Dracotail Sting. Sometimes I'll get Horn, but I don't think Horn's the situation here. We're going to set this. We're going to play this in case they do like something like Lightning Storm. I'm going to add Femina to my hand, that way I can play on their turn. I'm gonna normal summon this, which is probably not gonna make a whole bunch of sense, but I'm gonna add a card to my hand. Alright, cool. We're gonna add this to my hand. And we're gonna kind of not go too much, because we could be playing into the Nibiru here, which would be kind of crappy. Let's see what Anxiety does. Man, that's a bad... That's their Steam name, or is that their Master Duel name? The Master Duel name is pretty, unique, I suppose. Maybe they play a Karibo deck? They could be new. They could be new to the game, because there's a lot of new players that are coming in. I got a question for all of you in chat, that are still in chat here, Dread Knights. What team are you on? Are you on Team IP Masquerena, or are you on Team SP Little Knight? I mean, it's not a big surprise to a lot of people. They know that apparently HoloLive is doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel sponsored stream again. So there's two sides. There's Team Masquerena, which is, what is it, Koseki Biju, Crony, and Raora, I think, are on that team. And then Team SP Little Knight is Uamokoko, Mori Calliope, and Narissa Ravencroft. Because they're just like doing a rematch thing, but they added like teammates to it. How are you guys feeling about that? They're playing the junk deck, okay. That's fine. Let me wait on that. I'm not going to change to that. Let's see what they do. End? That's all they had? Shield Wing? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Unless we're getting baited here. Are we getting baited? I'm going to find out. I'm going to do this. Let's see. Normal summon. Do you have a response to that? Activate the effect. Let's go to this. So what side are you on? Team Masquerena or SP Little Knight? I'm on Masquerena's team. I'm not on SP Knights. Because I feel like Koseki last year came very close to winning, but then didn't win like the fan vote and stuff, so I wanted to root for like the underdog team, you know? Because the other team, it's like they're going to win the popularity contest, almost 100% certainly. Which I kind of, that's like my critique too with like the Konami event. Like I don't feel like whoever uses the hashtag most, that should be a qualifier as to who gets a point. Because I think that's kind of, you know, because there's going to be people who have favorites, and they stacked, like, one team's fan favorites against, like, the other teams that doesn't have as many fans, which I think is kind of unbalanced, unfair for ranking system. That's my critique from Konami. You know, that's not a hollow thing. That was Konami's decision to do it that way. But I think it's interesting that they did it that way, so, like, I'm rooting for the underdogs. Sure. Why not? I mean, we basically win here. I kind of feel bad bullying this person, because it's probably game over. Unless they got, like, a Nibiru and they're just baiting. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I could have done a different play to get a card back. I don't want to do it, because I feel like it's already unfair as it is. We're going to activate the effect of this. We're gonna activate the effect of this. Watch it be like Yugioh. I pulled the Alt Art SP. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Let's activate the effect. I'm gonna get back this. Not that it's really gonna matter. Not chaining to that, that would be unfair. Add this card to the hand. I mean, we could just get this to add more stuff. It's not a hard once per turn anyway. Alright, no cards too because there's nothing left to search for. I mean, let's just swing for game, because this is basically game over for our opponent. Which I feel bad. Like, it's amazing how I go against a metagame deck, and then the next game, when I switch to the metagame deck, we go against a casual player. That's probably just trying to play the junk deck and had a bad hand. Alright, Anxiety. I'm sorry, Anxiety, but I do want to take a look at your deck, because I'm curious what you had. Profile. Was it an E here? Oh, they're Platinum 5, so they're not a bad player by any standard. I thought maybe it was a new player. What was your hand, then? Oh, they're playing... Whoa, huh? So they got to Platinum 5 with this deck. How? I'm not dunking on the deck, but, like... This is... You see what I'm saying here, right? Like, were they maybe potentially, like, using cheats or something? Because how... Like... It's a very standard synchro deck. It's not even full synchro deck. I thought maybe it was like with the new cards and stuff. I don't... Eh? Like, I can't help but feel like they had to have been using some type of cheap device there. Because how did you get to Platinum 5? I mean, I know they don't count losses and derank you for it, but... I don't know. I'm a little perplexed by that. WPR73690. Interesting. Alright, coin flip. We're going first. That was, I'm still thinking about that deck. I don't really have an answer for it. I'm surprised they got the Platinum 5. Maybe they got really lucky with RNG? It's like, there's nothing in there in it. You know, I'm not dunking on it. Keep that in mind. It looks like maybe a Yummy? Alright, let's bait stuff first, okay? Normal summon Dracotail Lucius. Activate its effect. Does the effect go through? I'm assuming if you have the Yummy thing that you probably play meta. This name is a bit sussy, though. Molcharmy. Let's probably not do that. Watch him drop the... Or it drop the Draw and Lock Bird now. No? Okay. Well, at least we don't have to worry about Max C so much, right? I got so tired of seeing Max C after a while. Let me activate. I'm trying to bait some stuff out here. I have a feeling they probably have an infinite impermanence, but I'm gonna take the bait anyway and see. Because we don't know until we try it, right? So we'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm not gonna give up, ironically, like, the effect veiler, because if I do here and then they can negate this, I have no way of protecting myself whatsoever. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. It could be also impulse. That's why I don't want to get, like, a little too ahead of myself, but we'll see. This is where we'll see if we get infinite impermanence here. We do not. A surprising result, so I'll get that card back. Definitely gonna get the Droll back. I could have gotten the Ash Black, but I don't think the Ash is the play here. Looks like they're gonna Rage Quit, because the Droll was the right play here. And then we're gonna set the Flame Shield. Oh, no. They decide to hang in. They're debating it. They're debating whether they want to Rage Quit or not here. Set that. We're not going to overextend here. We're just going to end on that. I'll read your chat now, Sky. I'm sorry, because I mean, Plat isn't hard to get to because they don't punish you for losing, and Junk is a pretty decent deck from what I heard. Yeah, I do agree with you on that, but the thing is, like, the extra deck wasn't even fully fleshed out. So, like, I've seen in Gold Rank people using Dracotails and Branded Fusion, and... yeah, I can't have you doing that. That's why I didn't overextend, just in case. Not chaining to that. Let's wait. Return a card. Yes, I will return a Lovely card. In this case, we're going to put that back in the deck. Get our Searchers. And draw into that. That's nice. Perfect. Let's see what they do here. This is a Blue Eyes deck. They were really banking on the Mulch Army. Surprised they didn't play the Droll, though. Because I guess they were hoping the Mulch Army was going to go off, but then they should have checked the... shoulda, coulda, woulda there, right? What is this? Kaiba Man? Yeah... can't have you doing that. Let's negate that first. I don't want to overextend here. I want to see because I feel like they're trying to bait. I wonder if this is an automated bot. Because it's kind of playing like how an automated bot would. Wait. Wait. Because I know what you're doing. So we're just going to play since you set those right now. Let's go. So, get rid of you. Get rid of you, because you don't have a hand now, so I don't have to worry so much about that. And I do have a card set in the back, so I can... let's activate your effect. Let's activate your effect. This is going to destroy that. Not chaining to that. Get rid of Kaiba Man. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we need to add cards to our hand. This Horn would be kind of useful too, but I don't know that. Anything? Anything? This is a fascinating match. I don't know. Part of me feels like with just the numbers like this might be just automated. There's confusing plays here, right? Like, they play the Mulch Army and negate it, but they don't play Droll and Lockbird. Which is kind of weird that you wouldn't play Droll and Lockbird when I was adding cards to my hand. Okay. I guess we win? Okay. You know? That's an interesting one. Let's take a look at their deck. Part of me feels like that was definitely an automated bot. Platinum free, quick play. Well, they have followers, but from opponent's deck. I think it was like Dragon Master Magia, maybe they bricked. 3 Blue Eyes, 2 Veilers, 2 Drolls. Standard? This is at free, though, so I'm surprised they went that. No, I mean, it's a very legit deck. I guess they just drew really poorly. The screen name is what throws me off there. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because I don't know about that one. That one has me scratching my head a little bit. Just because of the name. Like, Alright. On to the next one. Lost the coin flip, so we might actually lose a game now after a while. Symboli Chris S. Okay. Let's go. We are going second. We have to hope that we draw pretty goodly here. I think we can. Fairly confident that we can. I mean, we have options. I mean, it's not the best options, but we can stop them from adding cards. Oh, maybe they're playing junk. Not like an actual... The deck itself was called junk. Decisions. Let's see what they do. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm drolling then. No draw for me. Okay, well... I guess I'm drolling after that. I guess we're, yeah, drolling time. Synchro Fellowship. You know what's also very interesting, Dread Knights? I'm just gonna point this out. Like, you notice how there's a little bit of lag in between the actual move? You know? Okay. Let's see. Are you Maximilian Pegasusing me? I wonder. We'll find out. Let's see. Let him cook, let him cook. We just went against a junk deck, but this one is definitely fully optimized for them. But I think they're hurt a little bit, maybe, because they can't really add anything to their hand. And usually with the junk deck, you have to add some stuff. We're not necessarily in a better position here, because we're kind of cooked. I need to draw into a Dracotail monster here, because we kind of drew Fugly. Okay. Scrap Warrior. I really don't like overextending here, but I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. I gotta. Because then they'll just add cards to their hand. If we can make it out of this turn, we're okay. If they can still set up an Omni-Negate board, we're in a bad spot. Okay, so they're gonna go for Junk Warrior, maybe? The thing is, really good decks are able to play out of most situations in this game. It's Junk Speeder. No, we're gonna get Omni-Negated here. Yeah, we're definitely getting Omni-Negated. Yeah, I know where that goes. GG's. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Dust their shoulders off there. What, for those of you who don't know, with the Junk Synchron thing that they summoned, they're basically going to bring out like all the Omni-Negate boards, so I can't really do too much about it. So what I have to do is just kind of like dust my shoulders. My hand was really bad there too. Okay, let's go. Go in first here, hopefully. Let's see if we have a better result this time. I mean, you're gonna lose every once in a while. Oh my god, I finally saw branded cards after so long. We have a good hand now, so that's cool. Let's bait some stuff first, though. Okay. Any response to this? You do not have a response to that. Okay. Let's play it safe. Let's activate Branded Fusion and see what happens. Alright, so we're gonna go into Albion here. Although if we really wanted to, we could be funny and go into but Albion's the play. The Sancfire Dragon. Special summon. Alright, let's activate the effect here. Gonna search. We're gonna get the shield. No response to that. That's fascinating. Let's try to get a little bit more advantage here, shall we, Dread Knights? Let's see if we can get away with this. Because I feel like maybe they don't have anything to stop my turn. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. This is not wise. But what's the worst that can happen right now, right? Activate the effect of this. Worst case scenario, I have to draw a card, right? But I don't think... Okay, we are gonna get it. Okay, perfect. Nice. Get back that. Yes. Let's get back the Max C here. So we only have one of that. Let's add another card. In this case... I really don't like that Dracotail monster, but I prefer this Dracotail monster. So we'll get that back too. I knew it! I so knew it. I so knew it. They were being way too comfortable. But that's fine. That's fine. We're okay here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a card to my hand. Destroy card? No. Let's end phase here. This is where it gets kind of dicey. I mean, there's a play that I could do, but it's going to be rough. I don't want to actually even do it. For Dark Magician... I'm gonna do it. You're probably like, Dread, why the hell are you doing it? Trust the process, because I need to add a card to my hand so I can actually set up a branded play. No, I'm not chaining to that yet. So, let's return a card. Let's get you back. Okay, that's nice. Not exactly what I want to discard from my hand, though, in this situation, but it's okay. Why are you forcing me? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let that one rock, too. Sanctifier, yes, Sanctifier. I gotta let it rock. Because as tempting as it is to negate right now, I need them to summon a monster. So we could be in this safe spot. Sent that. Okay. Are you gonna send two to draw, or are you gonna summon the Dark Magician? My guess is you're probably gonna summon the Dark Magician, right? Wait on that. Because he has to target this, right? So there's a play here I can make. Because you can't target this. You have to target the back row? Are you sure about that, fam? Okay. Here, have my Maxi. You could have my Maxi. Okay, that's fine. It might be okay. Alright, so this is gonna go to my side of the field. Maxi is gonna go to their side of the field in attack position. They forgot that I used the horn, by the way. About that, bud. Let's discard. Hopefully this doesn't get negated. Because we're in a series of chain negates where one thing goes off, it's gonna be bad for us. Thanks for the free paladin, by the way. Now we have more options, I guess. Oh man, it's a damn shame that I play a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon randomly in this deck for that situation, as well as the fact that I can make it with, ironically, I can also make this with Albion. You know, the red dragon from the branded package, so that's why I did it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Ran into a very interesting thing that happens in Master Duel sometimes, too, where you run into a player, and then suddenly, like, the internet cuts out randomly after the match. I'm pretty sure some of you have experienced that in Master Duel. I'm gonna queue into another one. Alright. I will put you on the screen now. Okay, good. Let's go. Going first. Alright, let's go. On to the next one. I'm gonna do a couple more duels. I'm going to go for like 2 hours. We're at an hour mark now. Whew. We're playing... I'm sorry I couldn't play like any fun decks today. I wish I could, but we were getting like this so much random matchmaking. They probably saw the icon, don't want to play against us, which I don't blame them. Let's see. Let's try this first and see how it goes. Am I allowed to add this card to my hand, kind sir? I am. Oh, no. This might be a... Okay, yeah, I kind of figure it was a regular player there. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry. It's not you, Uptown Cal 18. It's not you, trust me. I wanted to play Dark Magician just like you today. I did. It's just matchmaking. Matchmaking hasn't been very kind to Dread today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. The new players are like, hey, I want to play this game. This looks so cool. And today is like the worst time, too. You know, it really is. Whew. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Alright, we're in. These guys good? Alright, going first. Let's select first here. Glory Wolfman, we just barely got out of that. Okay, these guys should be back with me. Like I said, there was some sus in Master Duel too, so... Just if you saw something, refresh your YouTube, you should be okay now. Well, this hand is actually one of the worst hands we got, so let's try it. I'm gonna go for this. This isn't gonna make a whole bunch of sense, just trust the process. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Special. Okay, good. I am going to chain link. Actually, let me use this one first, because I remember if you don't do that first, the chain link gets messed up. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna set this. That way we can actually go into Dracotail, in case you're wondering. Alright, so from here we're really gonna go Dragoon. We're gooning. Okay, special summon. Okay, good. So now we have that big beefy thing on the field. I think they're gonna rage quit. Yeah, probably because of that combo. Connection failed. They turned off their PlayStation. Or their Xbox. Does anybody even still play Xbox 360? Anybody? Anybody? 1 second. I'm just waiting for something. Because I'm noticing some things too. We keep getting somebody that's coming in and out. And every time they keep coming in and out, there's stuff that happens with stream. So I'm just kind of waiting a couple minutes for them to leave. They're going to get tired eventually. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good now. As I saw, it's, you know, being a streamer sometimes, it's kind of lovely. You run into the most fun things as you're trying to stream. Okay, good, good, good. Let's come back to this. Refresh that. Alright, next one. Alright, thank you for coming, Sky. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't see because of the chat and stuff. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright, let's see here. Main phase 1. HBKRRDGMER. Special summon non-machine. Oh, it's K9. Oh. Well, meta versus meta. This is gonna be fun. In the fact that I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything. Because now they can see my hand. Actually seeing my hand animation didn't go through. That's phenomenal. What in the world? What in blue blazes? Is that like glitched out or something? I don't know. What do you think, Dread Knights? Alright. Oh, we ran into them again. That's funny. Well, we get to go first. They're gonna probably lobby dodge us again, because I think that's what they're planning to do. Interesting, fascinating time. Only when I'm against this person does that happen. Fascinating. Okay. I'm gonna play it out. If you're having a problem with YouTube, just a refresh right now. That's all I can tell you. Let's see what they do. Any response to this? Any response? Taking a long time to respond to this, buddy boy. Anything, bro? It's a 2-hour stream. I don't have that much time to stream. I don't have that much time to waste on you. Let's see here. Give me a second, Dread Knights. I don't want to forfeit out of the match, but I can't go look at what's happening. Because obviously I'm playing the game. I don't want to get distracted. 1, 2. This is kind of a dead draw right now. Alright, let's see. I feel like I'm getting packet injected in the game at the moment. Just causing some other stuff to slow down. Yeah, like I'm slowed to a crawl right now in terms of the game itself. Alright. I have a plan for this. I'm gonna give them the win, and I'm gonna back out of the game and restart the game. Because I feel like that last person that we played, like 2 games ago... Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I'll explain why I restarted. I restarted the game because, as I mentioned 2 games ago, we were playing a match, right? And the match was generally okay. And then when I started playing into the match, I noticed that, like, everything of mine was starting to slow down mysteriously. Now, I don't want to say that there are cheaters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but there are cheaters, and sometimes what they do is they will find a way to manipulate the game to do, like, a packet injection, which then when you start up the game, like, your internet completely slows down to a crawl, which is what I was experiencing a couple minutes ago. Like, you can't really play this game on a VPN. I would have played it on a VPN a very long time ago, had that been the case. So, like, I had to just kind of weather the storm and wait for, like, the thing to balance itself out so that I could do more matches. It's annoying. I know it happened because, like, we played the match, and then, like, the chat, like, the amount of chatters we had went up, and then it went down, and, like, every time I was playing the next match, it was going up and down. So it's like they were just constantly doing to fix it. For those of you who don't know, is you have to, like, back, hopefully, in and out of the game, and maybe it'll fix itself. Because if not, it just, like, completely derails the stream. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue, but my guess is probably we're maybe gonna have to end it if it doesn't. Like, I'm waiting a couple seconds before I go into the next match, because I don't want to, like, start playing another match. And then we have, like, the same thing going on again, which it's looking like it might. That's why I'm waiting. I'm just chatting here. What does everybody have for dinner? I have, like, leftover pork chops. I made some stewed pork chops with mashed potatoes, so I'm going to be having that for dinner. I have to prepare more content that's not, like, Yu-Gi-Oh related, too. It seems like we're fine now. Maybe? Question mark, question mark? Find out. It's the same thing. You know? Because I know how it goes at this point. And there's people who just do, like, really malicious things, especially when you're streaming. Which is part of streaming. It's part of the fun stress. This is why, I'll be honest with a lot of you, I don't really like doing live streams. I prefer doing, like, pre-recorded content because I have, like, control. Like, I'm probably going to have to back out of the game again, it looks like, to be able to see what's going on. Oops, immersion break. Immersion break there. But I don't think we're going to be able to continue, unfortunately. Which I apologize for, because I don't want, like, stream getting derailed like you guys do, as much as possible. But, you know, there's just... It's one of those things where I've been, for weeks, dealing with stuff like this. Or, like, for weeks, and weeks, and weeks, and weeks, and weeks, and weeks of, like, my stream being targeted by different parties and stuff. Which kind of sucks. And I have, like, mentioned it to YouTube. I have mentioned it to YouTube, and I have mentioned it to a couple other things. We're gonna just chat for a couple minutes, and then I'll, like, boot up the game again, because I want to, like, get to... But it's been something I've been doing with for a while now. It started, like, 4 weeks ago, to be exact. I know some of you have probably seen it on stream before, where, like, stuff will cut out, and it's like, oh, it's your internet. It's not really my internet that's been doing the thing. It's just because we've been getting a lot of, what's the nicest way to put it? Like, bad apples who don't really like male VTubers to begin with. Because, you know, I'm kind of like a minority when it comes to, like, VTubing and stuff. So, what ends up happening a lot of times lately for, like, the last 3 or 4 weeks, is whenever I try to play, like, a game competitively, I will be notoriously stream sniped from, like, the beginning of the stream to that. Another thing that's been happening a lot lately is, yeah, I play a game and then they'll do, like, packet insertions, which is kind of crazy. I've had it used to happen a lot when I played, like, Dead by Daylight. It doesn't happen so much anymore in Dead by Daylight because I have, like, workarounds for that. But I noticed, like, some games, it's not so much in Fortnite that it's happened, but I notice it happens anytime lately that I'm trying to play, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh game, which is unfortunate, because it is really unfortunate. Like, I'm talking to you now, looking at OBS, I'm just waiting to see if it's going to stabilize so we can continue, or if it's just going to be continue more of the same. I'm figuring, like, if I continue to yap, the people who are responsible for that are going to get bored, and they're just going to kind of leave and move on. And if not, what I'll probably do is I'll just, like, pre-record some matches and throw them up at a later date, because, you know, I have other things I'm doing, but I'm waiting to see. That's why, because I noticed... I can see things, so I kind of know when something... So, like, if it's the stream's getting derailed, I'll just, like, randomly yap and chat. It's stressful, I will tell you that much. It's been very stressful trying to, like, create content. And every time I want to do Yu-Gi-Oh content, because I know Yu-Gi-Oh content's kind of popular on the channel here, it's been one thing, or another thing, or another thing, or another thing, and... Yeah, that's why I don't really do as much content anymore for Yugioh. I'm sorry about that. Because it's, like, impossible to. You know? It's one of those things where if I could, I would, but, you know, it's one of those situations where, you know, YouTube doesn't really do anything about it. I'm probably gonna move over to Twitch at this point, because I wouldn't have, like, half these issues on Twitch, I'm assuming. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play more, which I apologize for, because I really want to play more to make it, like, a full 2 hours, but it seems like we might be just hitting that thing. I'm checking my phone, too, in case you're wondering. Like, VOD watchers, if you're watching, probably skip ahead for, like, 25 minutes, and you'll be able to deal with it. It looks like now it's kind of balancing out, because I think the person just got bored. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like the person got bored. Let's see. I'll put the game on again, and we'll see if I can continue. Hopefully we can. It's annoying, like I said, I've been dealing with this for weeks on the channel right now. And there's, like, not much I can do about it. I just gotta roll with the punches. You know? Okay. We're kind of good now. Gotta love packet launches, right? Alright, so let's go in. Duel. Okay. I'm gonna go for like another half hour or so. Alright, we lost the coin flip there, therefore we didn't win the game. Maybe we will win the game, though. Who knows, Shred Knights? Who knows? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we should be good. Kind of. I don't know. If this gets negated, we're gonna probably have problems, but it's okay. Hope for the best, expect the worst. Activate the effect. Johannes. We're gonna add this card to my hand. Any response to that? They forfeit. Okay. GG's. GG's. High fives all around. High fives all around. And then I started. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I don't really have much of a choice. It doesn't look like it. Stream's gonna stabilize at this point. Sorry, like, again, this is, like, out of my control when it happens. I'm gonna give it a good college try and see. But right now, I can kind of tell you how it's going. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be possible at this point, Dread Knights. Because I gotta, like, focus on playing. I can't really focus like this. And it kind of stresses me. Alright, well. Sorry, guys. I gotta call it here. I wanted to kind of keep going. But I don't think it's gonna be possible. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing a game that cannot have this happen to it, because I know how to stop that. That being, Dead by Daylight. So I'll check you all out for Dead by Daylight. With that being said, what do we have left in this week? We have, wait, not Dead by Daylight. Tomorrow is Thursday? Thursday. We have, wait, no, tomorrow's Friday, right? I'm so tired. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. The last thing on our schedule is Dead by Daylight, which we won't have these type of problems tomorrow, I swear. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.